I don't know what's in here. I think it's a chair. It should be a chair. This is not a freaking chair. It's freaking toilet paper. Damn it. They canceled my order. We're expecting a chair. That is not a chair. It was a nice try. It was a nice try. But it's not a chair. Awesome. Cool. Not a chair. That's not a chair, guys. What's that? Why? What happened to my chair? Dang it. Okay, I've got an app that's coming out. It got me a chair for $60. So I'm building the chair so that way you guys can see me in part of the video for the ad, spinning around in the chair that I just got for $60. It's a $130 chair. And then I was going to cut parts of this live to make my video. But that is not a chair. That's toilet paper. Angela just caught on.
I didn't hear you.
So I guess we're here for the flex news. It worked. Yeah. Get your flex stuff, man, while you can. I put out the video.
Yes.
I'll put a link in the description. No, it's not new tools. Flex is like stupidly on sale now. You guys already knew that. Most of you guys, if you guys didn't know, we're going to talk about flex tools and what you should buy and what's good. And then I was going to take requests. Make a TP chair. Yeah. It's not all TP. Some of that's paper towels. Well, it was supposed to be a chair, but I guess they delayed the order, which is fine. When you get a chair for $60, I guess no priority to get it to you in a normal time. We'll find out because the app and the people that the app and everything. Got something on my hat. Oh yeah, is it a Milwaukee? We're gonna get that off. Or is it something else? No, it's just Milwaukee. Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to get the Milwaukee deals, you should. You shouldn't wait. I don't think they're going to get any cheaper. And even if they did get cheaper, you're not going to get what you wanted. So you're trying to save. What are you trying to save by not getting the deals? The saw... The recip saw is $69. The most powerful recip made today. You get two 2.0 stack lithium ion batteries. Two 2.0s. With some of the drills, not all of them. But some of the drills have the 2.0. I know that I wound up with the turbo with two 2.0s for $70 earlier. That's a crazy deal. If we get the scale here and we look at the weight of a 2.0, wait for it. Yeah, 1 pound, 8 ounces. And you go with a DeWalt here. Pull that off. $10.8. Obviously, the DeWalt's amazing. But for 24 volts, that's not half bad. It's a game changer for flex power tools to have a battery this small. With this much power. I run the 2.0 with my rear handle saw, and it does just fine. Yeah, that's all I got. I got too much got too much grinding to do tonight. Making videos, making hand tool videos, making content for you guys. So we're gonna keep doing that. I was going to make the chair because I would technically be making content for an ad for a sponsor, but we don't have the chair yet. So we're getting this chair. It's $60. The coupon took $70 off, or whatever it took, $60, $70 off. I think the chair is like $130. We're gonna wind up getting the chair for $60, and it's a good app. It's a legitimate deal, money saver thing. So be looking for that short, because I guess I'm just gonna mail them or send them the video of what I've already got made for that short. But I can't tell if the YouTube stopped the messages or what's going on. Just one of those that got some flex tools. Appreciate the shout out. Yeah, no worries, no worries. What's the news? Now's your chance to get flex tools, because Lowe's is not going to restock them. So we've heard it for the last 2 months. I've been having multiple emails saying, hey, manager told somebody that they're done with Lowe's. And now, more recently, we're hearing it from actual people in the tool community that they're done. So I guess they're leaving Lowe's. My store is still fully stocked. My store doesn't have any displays, but it's probably about 30 people now that have said that Flex is leaving Lowe's. So it's most likely probably leaving Lowe's, from what I understand. We've got some good sources. Tools of Souls is another good source that says Flex is leaving Lowe's. I've had 20 emails before that saying Flex is leaving Lowe's. I've seen other people's Lowe's that say 50% off Flex. My Lowe's doesn't have any of that. Don't do any videos at Home Depot. Other YouTubers got thrown out. No. I saw that video. I saw the way he acted. He could have been a little bit more respectful. You don't just walk into Home Depot like you own the show, even though you've done it 100 times. You go to the manager and you say, hey, I'm going to be filming in the store. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. I do it all the time. You're not supposed to film at Lowe's. Okay. I know other YouTubers that are directly paid by Lowe's that are on this platform. Met some recently, and Lowe's kicked them out too. And you go to the manager and you say, hey, I'm filming. That guy was a manager. He said, nobody told me I'm filming. He's right. No one told me he's filming. Should he have snatched the camera or nudged the guy? No. That was uncalled for. But also, he kind of had a little bit of attitude. You could hear it. You could hear it in the recording. They both their egos both kind of crashed, right? And you're not supposed to record people. So when I sign my Lowe's contracts, it says, do not film people in the store. I saw that employee's face. It's that simple. So, right or wrong, both of them are still in the wrong. One's done more right than wrong. But yeah, no servant should do that. I understand that. Yeah, nobody that works at Home Depot should be touching anybody for any reason. Point noted, point made. But the way that he went about it, he pretty much got in his face. He's like, oh, so let me get this straight. You don't want me to film in the store? Are you deaf? He already told you no the first time. Putting hands on someone in front of families is pretty bad. It's both pretty bad. I'm not saying the Home Depot employee was in the right. He did record people. He recorded the employee, and as he was ending the stream, the guy talked some lip, right? And then instead of continuing to end the stream, Vince also had to talk some lip back. So what'd you expect? Yeah, I know. I saw the video. There's two sides to it. Yeah, being assaulted is no good at all. That's uncalled for. We're not going to be able to build a chair, obviously. We don't have a chair. You want to go play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we play live?
No. Love you. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Keely was going to build the chair for us. Yep. So we can't build the chair. But basically, in the 30 minutes that I got my order first, because the last time I didn't get my order, you guys bought it up. So I got my order first this time. The last time I posted levels, you guys snatched them all up before I could even get one. So I got my order first and I made the video. And while I was making the video and adding the tags and stuff, I was having to re-add tags because people were buying it up from Lowe's. It was like, this deal is no longer available. This deal is no longer available. And I kept having to re-add the items back to the tags. That's how fast the Lowe's stuff is getting bought up. If I were to say stop recording and leave the property, if I worked there, I wouldn't have represented myself that way. That Home Depot employee is done. That dude's career is over. I just said don't because I don't want to see you get thrown out in Home Depot because you're in Texas. I know everybody at my Home Depot, and I always approach with respect and let them know I'll be filming every time, even though I've been in there 100 times. Just like when I go to Lowe's. Texans always overreact. See here. Just tell her, bro. Just say, hey, man, I like your huge milkers. It's not hard. Gotta be a man about it. Did we approve that? Show it. Screw it. I don't care. No one in there ever seems happy. Robots. Yeah. Yeah, basically I was going to build a chair for you guys live, but it's not going to happen. So be looking for the video, the ad, whatever you want to call it. It's an ad, but it's a short. And it's an app. Download the app, you get the coupons. They apply directly to Amazon. So these coupons go on the Amazon checkout and they work and they're legit. So I'm getting a $130 chair for $60. I was expecting it to be here tonight. We didn't get it. So it was a big box though, so I was pretty excited. But it was heavy and big enough. Can you see some Klein tools? What do you want to see? The Journeyman series of all the tools that I have. Okay. Would you consider these Journeyman series? Does that count as Journeyman series? I think it does. They still look brand new, man. They're shiny. They haven't left the house yet. They sure do cut nice, though. So we got that one. We got the pliers here. About like 4 tools. Nice, nice. Somebody said they could see light through these, man. I don't see light through these. That's a gap in the bottom, but that's not where we cut the screw. I would say you don't see light through those. Let's compare. Let's compare. Pretty consistent. Pretty consistent. No damage. We cut a screw with these live the other day. No damage. Got the Journeyman series diagonals here. The Klein 2000s, cryogenically hardened, heat treated, then heat treated again. This is where it's at. That's Journeyman Series. That might be all the Journeyman Series I got over here. We would have to go over here to... That's the Journeyman Series handle. And then we got the Journeyman Series 9s. I meant to do that. These are great. Really, really like these. Let's make a robot light using a 4x4 deep conduit light switch and a bulb socket. My Christmas gift came today. All right. I'm not going to stop you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Which are those? These are the 9s. These are the J2519 CRTP. J2159 CRTP. These are, saw it on YouTube, it look cool, nice. These have the fish tape puller, the crimper. Does the other one have the crimper? Oh, it does have the crimper. No fish tape puller. The 9s are amazing. Yeah, I freaking love the 9s, man. Let's see here. I think they meant the teeth, but who cares? That's for joints. The blades line up. Yeah, exactly. Journeyman Series are linesman knife and tape. Journey Series are linesman knife and tape. Tape. I don't know. Your favorite. Have to recheck those out. Yep. May have to rebuy. You should. Recap, Flex is leaving lows. Yes, sir. Don't hold up on getting what you want to get. It's selling out fast. I'm buying most of it. So it's selling out fast. Just kidding. I only bought 2 things. I bought the mid-torque and I bought the Flex Turbo with 2 2.0 batteries. Two 2.0 stacked batteries are $100 each anyway. The Klein I got knives are sold out. I also bought that knife from Klein you showed. Oh, nice, nice. Just a little something for your appreciation. I appreciate it, man. You go hard all year, dude. I don't need anything from you. Do I need any flex tools? I have some I'm looking to send your way. Probably. We can talk. Text me. Yeah. I'll text you. I'm slowly recouping my my flex tools, but I still don't have what I had before. Found it on a cool site. Nice. Ladder. Need a really nice 4-foot ladder. If you want a really nice one, I would get a Gorilla. Gorilla makes a really good ladder. It's going to be beefier, heavier, sturdier, and bulkier, but because it's 4 foot, it won't matter. But if you need a cheap ladder, I think they got like the 4-footers for like $30 at Lowe's. Just the red ones. They're not a Class A. But that's not a good ladder. So, yeah, the Gorillas are nice. I got a Gorilla in here. The Werner 4-foot for $50 right now. I like the Werners, man. I did a lot of Louisville. Louisville makes a pretty decent ladder. I would say the Louisville, you can really walk those really fast if you're too lazy to get off the ladder. The Louisvilles walk beautifully. They got the magnet on the top. Perfect. Here's a gorilla ladder here. So, gorilla ladder, this one's a 6 foot. But even though it's a 6 foot, it's not really because the step stops. So this is like the perfect, it's like the perfect house ladder. Hang on. One, two, three, large platform. This is perfect. It's a great ladder. And then it comes with that yellow attachment thing. This thing. Gorilla ladders are pretty sweet. Got storage in here. Yeah, I don't remember what this cost. I bought it because it was top notch. Buy once, cry once for ladders. Especially if they're going to stay at your house. Don't be buying cheap ladders. You should enjoy your ladder. You spend a lot of time on it. Don't cheap out on a ladder. I've probably spent more time on a job site on a ladder than I have walking around. No joke. You spend hours on a ladder. It's probably an exaggeration, but not a stretch. Definitely an exaggeration, but not a far stretch. You might spend 4 hours on a ladder on an 8-hour day. That's a lot of time. You really can't cheap out on a ladder. You take that for granted, but you think about it, man. You're on that ladder. You're trusting it for a long time. Never stretch on a ladder. Yeah. Would you recommend for a beginner electrician? Resi, commercial, or industrial? And then the tools. I would get this meter. Got a video coming out about it. $50 for Klein. If you like Milwaukee. I would get this meter. $50 also. Both very good. This video is coming out. This is a $22 level from Empire. It's solid aluminum. The magnets are good enough, and it's skinny. It fits everywhere. Get any razor knife you want. Doesn't matter. I would get individual screwdrivers that are Klein, like this. These last forever. Get you a Phillips and a flathead, just like this. $16, 2-pack. Any razor knife is good. It doesn't matter. You want blade storage, though. If your razor knife doesn't have blade storage, bad things happen. Depending on what job site you're on, you're not even allowed to carry your razor knife. If you're doing commercial and you're doing a lot of it and you want to learn, get you one of these. Run stretch straps. Buy once, cry once. Lifetime warranty. You never have to worry about another wrench basically for almost the rest of your career. You'll buy an open end 9/16. You'll buy an open end 3/4. And you're basically done. Get you a hollow nut driver. They're a lot lighter. They got all the sizes you need. And they work really good. Don't get anything but the Knipex Cobras. You can buy once, cry once. You're going to spend a little bit more money, but you're better off spending good money on good tools. This here, you don't need this. This is your beating screwdriver. Witnessing right here. Look at that. That's your beating screwdriver. Your Kleins. As pretty as these look, don't buy these handles. Again, you're going to buy once, cry once. You want to get Klein 2000s. They're hardened for cutting nails. If you cut a nail and you mess up your pliers, you can take them back to any store that you bought them from. Klein expects you to return them if you mess them up. You're going to save $10 over the course of 4 years using the same pliers every day. You're going to want the bigger, better grips. So get the better grips always. Diagonals are mainly used for MC, and that's pretty much all you're going to use diagonals for. If you're an electrician, you're prying staples for residential. You want to get something with an angle. Doesn't matter what handles you get. These pencils are pretty awesome. Trying to think what else you would want to get just starting. Probably get you a pair of wire strippers. These are fine. These are awesome. You're doing commercial, you want to get you a pair of Crocs Jr. Or honestly, you know what? I hate to say it. Everyone gets them anyway, so you're going to be pressured into buying them. There's some merit to this. I'm not a tool snob when it comes to like all the fanboy trends, but these are decent. They strip number 10 very good. They're good for commercial. These are honestly really good. Not a huge fan of them, but you can't go wrong with them. Insulated screwdrivers, I would buy this. Buy once, handle works forever. Change out the bits when you blow them up. Change out the bits if you mess them up. They act as individual pry bars. For residential, you can build fixtures with them, and this acts like a small screwdriver to get really close to walls. Fixtures with screws that are really close to the wall, and you're trying to tighten that fixture. This has enough leverage to do all that. This is a really good screwdriver for $20. Buy you some form of both of these just so you have them, the metric and the standard. You're going to need a dedicated 5/16 for tab cons. Long. You don't want to get this one. Or that one. Should be a Malco here somewhere. Or even a DeWalt. Just get anything. Just get you a 5/16 like this. Just get you a 5/16 like this and have it. Go get you a DeWalt or Milwaukee like this. And then you're going to put this one. Come on, fingers. Do it through the camera. I don't think we're going to do it through the camera. Yeah, we can. Oh, we're close. There you go. Yeah. Get that set up. Good magnetized to extract a bolt from a live gear. Yeah. That's sketchy. Yeah. Yes, you're correct. You're correct. Stuck with me when I was journeyman, said I want to be the best. You got to train with the best. But you just got walked off. So you got me, we'll be okay. Yeah. How come the newer Klein 9-inch journeyman linemans don't touch at the end anymore? You used to be able to grab anything. With your old ones I lost. I don't know, but you get more leverage when there's a gap here. Because there's a gap here, that's actually a good thing. Because that means that you got more leverage to grab bigger things. So if you start off at a deficit where you're trying to grab something, we can squeeze that much more because the handles aren't further out. The more open these start off, the less you got to squeeze to close your handles closer. So I don't have that answer because I've never noticed that linemans weren't together. You want them to be spaced. If they're not, you're going to get less leverage ultimately. Shout out to Josh, man, sent me these. Apache. Beautiful. Buy those if you're an American alpha male. Don't buy it if not Freedom Series. Get you the Freedom Series. J2000. Cubicle quality meter, a good cheap lender. Sometimes a helper can have a cheap one, and when I'm working in crappy workspaces, I can toss the cheap meter around. Yes, that's very true. Those are nice. What's the part number on those linemen? The blacks. Dude, I'm dropping everything tonight. I'm looking through the camera, though. 1857. Look at that. That's pretty. I refuse to use these, so they're still pretty. D 2009 NE. That is so crappy. NE24. NE24. D2000 NE24. K8. Also got the blackout strippers. Those were at Lowe's for a while, though. Of course, you can't go wrong with these, man. Crosshatched. Opposing crosshatches. I held these in my hand before they were made when the rivet was still protruding at the factory. And what a beautiful piece of art, man. These are so cool. Really, really cool strippers. Freaking needle nose. Didn't unwrap your worth more later. I got the J2000s. Nice. Shelf queens. Absolutely. Absolutely. You better believe it. These are going right back in my clout area right there. And these get use. We put these grips on here, man. I have no regrets. These are nice. Nice and long, too. I would definitely do hot work with these. I wouldn't even worry about it because you still got the original grips on there. Not that I'm advocating for hot work, but this is nice. This is the grips here. So the grips are the Ironwork Pliers Comfort Grip. And it tells you what they fit. And the part number is... I don't know. I'd have to find it. But yeah, I seriously thought we were going to build a chair for you guys. I thought that there was going to be a chair in there. So videos coming out on some of the bit drivers, some of the levels, and this box. That's coming out soon. Picked up the Klein backpack, $100. Nice. Clamp flukes last you 9 years in clowning. Absolutely. 50,000 for a vehicle. I like how it just centered all that. You just got the strippers, blackout, and I want the black handles. Nice. Picked up the Klein. Hang on a second. I make handles like that with heat shrink at work all the time. Yeah. What are you making for a tool rig belt? There's a couple of ways we can go. I'll just load this one out for you. It's a nice bag. Okay. There's better out there. There's better out there, but not much. Let's look at it. Let's look at it because this bag has a lot going on for it. First off, right, it's made in the USA. It's called Boulder Bag. It's not the thickest material, but it's not the worst. Gator back is definitely going to be a little bit better quality. But the pouch design on this, I mean, you can put your whole hand in all of these, and then you got a channel lock slot. So you can put 2 pairs of channel locks right there. And that's like your pipe running side, right? And then you've got this satchel attached that has your bits, your numbers book, your Red Devils, your Unibits, all that stuff right on you. about $200. Has a hammer loop. But this is where the magic happens on this bag, because you've got a lot of room. So we can put diagonals and linemen in the same pouch, and we can pull them out individually without affecting each other. And then you still got room in the front here too. So you basically got with retention too, once you get that down in there. So you basically got 3 different tools on one side, and you haven't even started putting tools in the front. Tools in the front makes your bag stick out a little bit more, and actually puts more wear and tear on your hips, because your center of gravity is closer back here. So as much as I'd like to promote the Kleins or the Gatorback or my own rig that I've kind of sort of made with this Diamondback, right? Where you've got kind of the best of both worlds. And then this pouch nests inside of this pouch. And then this pouch pops right out of this pouch. As much as I'd like to talk about the Diamondback, if you're doing construction, this thing is awesome. And then it's got built-in handles to walk it around. This is a really good setup for anybody. These are varying depths, so not all these are the same depth. This pencil goes to here. This pencil goes to here. That one goes all the way down. This one goes all the way down. That one goes all the way down. 3 deep, 1 shallow, 2 shallow, 3 shallow, 3 shallow, 3 deep. And then you still got large storage here. So like even like your larger, girthier handles, right? They fit right in there.
You want me to longer?
No, we're getting off of here.
Can you do my heat?
And you guys can't go wrong with the Fast Bit True Grip screwdriver from Klein. That's all the time I got. Appreciate all the questions, all the support. Let me see here. Hang on. I'm amazing at this. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. That bag's like a Russian nesting doll. Yeah. Lowe's is closer to your house. Home Depot's 25 minutes away. Lowe's almost next door. Tell Mama it's our time, bro. He said, tell Mama it's our time.
It's your daughter who's waiting for you patiently in another ring.
I told her we can't play tonight.
Oh, she thought you said something else. She said she's waiting on you.
No.
So you're getting off the live.
I'm getting off the live, but that's to do more video editing on YouTube.
Does she know that?
She should, because I told her we can't play tonight. It's a school night.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
I'll get my hairbrush.
Great stream. Appreciate it, guys. I'm 12 and I'm assembling consumer units for fun. That's why I also have a practice for when I become an electrician. What cheap tools do you recommend? I'm kind of struggling. Honestly, I hate to say it, the commercial electrician stuff is pretty decent. I'll go get it for you. You're 12. Let's show you this. I gotta brush your hair too?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You are better than brushing my hair.
Hang on.
Drying it.
Don't face. Oh no. Don't face this way. Face that way.
She understood it as you just didn't, you weren't able to play live with her, but that y'all were still going to do something together.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Oh, you're so pretty. So pretty. Oh, watch out.
If I were to do that, she'd be screaming bloody murder.
I almost ripped her hair out.
She said, Daddy does it silly, so it's okay.
Daddy does it better than drying it.
I do.
Yeah. He's the best daddy.
You're right.
You sweet.
Yes.
All right. High five. High five. Good night. Love you. What? Another hug. Good night. Love you. if you're struggling, this is actually really affordable setup. You see how dusty it is. I bought it just in case somebody's struggling and they need to know what to buy. So it works out. Do a kickflip. The legendary kickflip in the garage. Did you see the skateboard? Oh, you did see the skateboard. I was looking through the camera. Oh shit. I need to tighten the trucks on this thing. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get it. Hang on. Oh, I'm falling. Okay. We'll try again. Legend kickflip. Okay. What we got? Might break something, yeah. Okay, this pouch is kind of like the Vito before we had Vito. This is honestly really underrated. Not a lot of people know about this pouch. Husky had one of these years ago. CLC made it for them. And they just stopped making it. Husky also had a really cool pouch with it too. But CLC still makes it. It's a really nice bag for what it does. It carries everything, very organized. You've got a pair of strippers. You got something to throw at your helper when they piss you off. You got a Phillips that is insulated. It's getting there, man. It's getting there. You got an okay pair of linesmen. The teeth are still cross-hatched. They don't feel bad, right? They're not bad. They're just not the same. It's just a different feel from what I'm used to. The head is a little bit smaller, so if we look at another pair of Kleins, you can see what is different. It feels like the cutters are shorter. The cutters are definitely shorter. Less leverage. Still fine, right? Got a flathead, that'd be your beater. This is a $70 set. It's really good value. A 10-in-1 with pieces down there somewhere, gone forever. You got 2 more insulated screwdrivers. Number 2 square, flathead, insulated. What I thought was really cool in this set is they give you one of these. And these are extremely underrated. Nobody knows about these anymore. Feels like. I love mine. This is my Klein one. Bits flip out. I think it's really in touch of them to provide one of these for electricians. You got your nut drivers, which you probably won't use, honestly. You'll use your you'll use some of these like for stretch straps as a helper. But what was really cool about this set that's very in touch with electricians is the 9/16. So they actually gave you a 9/16, and it's fairly deep there. And then you've still got your needle nose. And they're not terrible. These needle nose are no different than Milwaukee's needle nose. So watch this. Because Milwaukee's no-nos aren't cross-hatched either. So if someone said, which one would I pick if I was going to spend money on it, and I had to spend money, it'd be a hard time recommending the Milwaukees when they're not even diagonally crossed or anything. What's up, Rodney? And then these are the diagonals, straights. So you got all these tools for $70. And then some. Looks like you got a Romex splitter in here. And I think we got one more thing. What do we got? Oh, we actually got data scissors. Nice. All in this set for $70 with a bag. This bag was separate. I bought this bag, but I think it's a perfect bag to make an apprentice loadout. And this bag will carry you till you're a journeyman or even beyond. Even some journeymans like this bag. I like this bag for construction because out of sight, out of mind. If you can't see my tools, we're all going to lunch. I'm going to throw this bag in the gang box with all the other bags. All my hand tools are safe right now. Home Depot. Does not come with a hammer. But in commercial, you're never going to use a hammer. Residential, go buy a hammer. And then I've got it on a gator back. I've got it on a skinny gator back. It's a decent bag for $70. Where you're spending $70. This one pouch right here, that Vito, just that pouch is $100. Just that bag is $130. Just that bag is $200. Just that level is $40. I'd recommend you get that level. That level's $22. Just those pliers are $40. Just those strippers are $36. These ones right here. Here, go put this back. This is enough to get you learning, to get you started. And then you've got almost everything you need to be useful. If they say, hey, I'm going to go do this, you go trim out this plug. You got all the tools you need to go trim out a plug. I'm a sub to you. I mean, I appreciate that. Thank you. Came across this live just in time. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, guys. So, yeah, we have an ad. It's an ad. It's an ad. It's a sponsored video. It's a short. They're paying me like $130 for it. I was pushing for 200. They said, I don't remember what they said. I was like, can we meet in the middle? And they're basically like, no. And I was like, fine, whatever. I'll do it. But I like helping people out anyway. So there's this app. It's completely legit. Gives you coupons. You take the coupon, you bring it to Amazon. Everything's fulfilled through Amazon. It just makes things on Amazon cheaper. So I'm literally getting a chair that I just spent $130 on. I bought a computer chair with the high back and the iconic computer looking chair, right? Bought that for $130 the other day. And I decided I want another one in here because the computer chair looks like this in here. It's just a chair. So we're going to put a computer chair in here. And that coupon makes that chair $60. So I thought I was going to be building the chair tonight. I thought it came in, but it ended up just being a bunch of toilet paper and paper towels. Do I go live stream every night later like this? No, not often. Only I was trying to build this chair. And then I was going to cut up the footage, speed it up to like 1,000 times speed. So you guys could see that I had the chair here. The ad is legit, or the deal is legit, or the coupon works, or whatever. So you guys could see that I actually got it. And then you could literally see me scrolling through buying it. And you can see how it works, because it's kind of a process to get the coupon, to copy and paste and do all that stuff. Quiz bought type shill. Yeah. Yeah. Big flex news is that you probably want to, can you do a tone through walls video? Yeah. Yeah, it just depends on a couple of things, right? We'd have to turn off the power. We could, can we tone through the wall? Let's see here. You would need this to go through the wall, first off. We can try. I love these little pull-out things. These things are so cool. That's probably the one that I needed to fill. Okay, so we got one here that we need, this one and this one. Here, here, now this should be on the same circuit, so we should just be able to go. You know what's going to happen here? You know what's going to happen is that this is going to be a tamper-proof receptacle. So we're going to have to fight it. Hang on, let me fight it. With tamper-proof receptacles, you got to plug in at the same time. So what you got to do is just get a random multimeter, just a lead right here. You got to plug in this side and this side at the same time like that. There we go. Now we can plug in our ground. Maybe, yeah, there we go. It says it's energized, let's see. Can I get 120? I do, I got 120. Very nice. So we got 120, we're transmitting, okay. Turn this one on. I said turn this one on. Turn the light on. Bump this up. Turn the light back on. Where's the light button? Oh, one push there. Okay, so what level are we? We're level 8. So we want to kind of start here and simulate like where the wall would be from where this thing will be, right? So if we're going for the hot, obviously we're up too high, so we want to go to like level 5. So we should expect about a, let's see here, maybe a 50 by the time we start reading through the walls. Let's see. Might need to bump it up because it's pretty thick. Let's go up one more. 6. Where's the wire at? Closer over here. Bump it up one more time. Oh, we're finding it. Okay, so we have a wire behind the wall here somewhere. Okay, so right about here, there's a wire going up the wall, and I believe that because there's a receptacle right there that goes right up the wall right there. So it should follow up here too. And it does. So if we go left here, do we lose signal? We do. Go back towards the middle of the wall. We got it back, go over here, we lose it. So as we keep going up here, wire's there. So yeah, we were basically looking at this circuit because this plug here we added and it goes down, hits that receptacle, and then we shot across to this is the original receptacle. See? So we were tracing the wire in the wall right here somewhere is what we're looking at. This is the one you want if you're going to trace through walls, though. It's about $240. Fluctuates on Amazon in between 240 and 300, and it's that volatile overnight. It'll bounce $60. But yeah, it's a really, really good tester. I highly recommend this one. Shout out to Apache for sending us this too, man. Freaking really good friend, dude. Thank you. All right. Why do we need the trace wire? Just in case. All right, guys, we gotta get out of here. I gotta edit a bunch of videos because we got Thanksgiving come up. I might dump 2 videos because I know you guys are just gonna be sitting at home, bored, possibly, or you're gonna finish eating your turkey and you're gonna want to chill and you're gonna watch some videos. So I'm gonna drop 2 longer videos and quite a few for you guys to play with. So we got some stuff coming out for you guys. It's nothing special. For me, it's just common knowledge, but you guys, I mean, it could help somebody out. We'll see. So appreciate all the support, everything. You guys are awesome, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Happy Thanksgiving.